Oh my goodness. Greg Murphy here at the 2025 Goodwood Festival of Speed with this beautiful Bathurst 24-hour winner that I drove with Peter Brock, Jason Bright and Todd Kelly.
It's an iconic car, your Bathurst 24-hour winner. How are you finding it? Is it bringing back plenty of memories?
Oh, not really. I mean, I've reunited with the car a few years ago when I met Peter Lucas, who owns the car now, and I've had a couple of drives in it since then. So, you know, it was a very special race. You know, it's one of my treasured trophies, to be fair, especially sharing a car with Peter. So, it does hold a special place in my heart. And it's always nice getting back in a vehicle like this and reliving it. But I think more so the combination of getting an invite to bring the car to Goodwood, massive bucket list for me event. I've had FOMO on this event for a very long time. So the chance to be here and then a chance to bring a car and Peter wanting to bring it along with Richo and also the Skyline, we feel very privileged.
Can you tell us a bit more about the experience of driving this car in a Bathurst 24-hour?
Well, it was a very unusual sort of arrangement that all came together, and I remember in 2002 when the whole program was announced and the plan to run, all the Holden drivers all put their hands up to want to do it, and I was lucky enough to get a chance in the second year. The race didn't last for very long, but Holden were very committed and obviously built two very capable cars, and so to be a part of that period was in supercars was amazing, and then to add something like this onto it and get the chance to compete in a race that only lasted a couple of years and walk away with the trophy was just one of those moments in that era that you look back and you sort of pinch yourself that you were a part of it.
Can you tell us a bit about this event? What's the hill climb like and the atmosphere here?
The atmosphere is second to none. I mean, we do events in our part of the world really, really well, but the scale of this, obviously population, obviously venue, what the Duke has here, and the access, and really the ability to do whatever he wants and create whatever he wants on his own land, and the scale of it is sublime. I mean, you've got to see it to believe it. The hill climb itself it's like, I can relate it to Bathurst. When you go to Bathurst and you drive around there, you don't see the elevation change. But when you walk it, or you stand at the top of the mountain, or you stand at the cutting, you look at it and you go, man, this is steep. This is so much steeper than what it looks. Again, TV or the coverage does not do it justice. It is very steep and quite something else to be a part of. The biggest focus and the most difficult part is the shadows, dealing with the light change and the going from light to dark and bits and pieces, and obviously a lot of hay bales, no room for error. So we're being pretty respectful of that, but this is it's a bucket list for me, bucket list for Richo, and to be honoured with the opportunity to drive a car on this we feel very honoured.
Can you tell us a bit about what the Monaro is like to drive in comparison to a supercar?
It's a little bit more docile. Engine doesn't rev, it's 5.6 or something. Obviously big 7-litre engine under the bonnet producing lots of torque. So it labours along, but you've got to watch it because it can very easily get away. But it sits on the road here. There's a big crown on the road at Goodwood, and we were wondering what that was going to do, but this car sits on the road really, really well. It's not really affected too much by it. But there's some tricky little pieces here, like when you go past out of the turn 2 and up through the main grandstand area. There's a very tight corner at the top, and I can't even remember the name of it. But we've been warned about it by everybody, and rightfully so. So you've got to be a bit careful. Then there's the Flint Wall. So very careful going in there because of the light change and just the way the shadows are through there. But it's the car was working beautifully. The torque that it's got is very suited to this kind of kind of bit of road. So yeah, we're playing it in respect that we you know, as I said, we're privileged, and we just want to get through the weekend and enjoy it for as much as possible. Somehow we managed to be put into the shootout, which was not part of any kind of plan. It just all of a sudden we turned up, and that's where we were. So again, added to the spectacle for us, and added to just how amazing this event is.
You said you're in the time shootout session. Jake Hill, the British Touring Car Champion, is in the Holden Commodore Supercar. Would you say he's your rival this weekend?
No, not at all. Jake is young and fast and daring, and has a lot more skill at this place and knowledge of this place than we do. And so we'll leave all the fast antics to him, and Richo and I'll just plod along and be what we are, which is two old derelict race car drivers enjoying themselves.
And for the final question, it's going to be a difficult one. If you could take any car here at Goodwood back home with you, which would it be?
Oh my goodness. There is a plethora of McLaren F1 GTRs over there in the paddock. So I wouldn't be too picky, but the Golf Longtail GDR, Le Mans GDR, is over there, and if I could pluck anyone out of the paddock, I would be picking that up and taking it with me home. And that just comes off the top of my head, but if I went and actually looked around, I'd probably find something else. But I've got a soft spot for an F1 GDR, McLaren F1, and you know, there's, as I say, there's more here than I've ever seen in one place before, and it's quite something else. So many Formula One cars, so many beautiful things. I got to sit in the FW14B, Nigel Mansell's car, the other day. What a beautiful, beautiful F1 car, active suspension, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if I was going to have a single-seater, I think that might have to be it.